Welcome back to the Culture Shock. Today we're going to talk about finances. Why should we talk about finances? Because finances are very important in a man's life, especially if we want to lead. Maybe someday you want to lead a family. Maybe someday you want to lead your relationship. Maybe you're single like I am. Maybe you just want your finances to be spectacular or awesome, whatever word you like to use. I usually like to use awesome, but I would want you guys not to be in debt. And if you watch any of my narrative videos back from, I think it was mid 2021, I started recording, or no, 2022 is when I started recording YouTube videos on finances. Well, more of a frugal living lifestyle, because that's who I am. That's who I'll always be. Even if I was a millionaire, I'd still live frugal. Maybe spend more money than I do now, but spend or still be frugal. But finances are very important if you're a leader, because you want to be able to take care of your family, make sure your finances are up to par. I'm not saying you have to be a millionaire before you start dating or even getting married. But what I'm saying is you want to have your finances right. You don't want to have any debt. And one audio book that helped me was the Dave Ramsey book, Total Money Makeover. You could get this on Amazon, or you could use the YouTube free version. You can just look up Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover and listen to that while you're driving to work or school or wherever you're going. But this book has helped me tons. He may sound kind of like a little harsh, but hey, we're men. We need to be treated a little harsh sometimes. If you're in football, your coaches, they weren't always soft on you. I don't know about these days coaches, the coaches of this era, but back in my day, it was you get yelled at by the coaches. But he kind of gives you that kind of talk. So if you're into sports, then you'll be used to it. Or if you had a harsh dad like me, then you'll be used to it. But taking care of your finances is very important, especially if you're trying to impress chicks. You don't want to be broke. You don't want to use a debit card and it declines on a date. That's not a good look. You don't want to use your credit card and find out it's maxed out. You don't want to dig in your pocket and find out there's nothing there but the lint, especially on a date. Or you tell your wife that you can't make the payment for the electricity. Maybe she's a stay-at-home mom. This book will help you budget. And that's what I'm getting at right now, is that we got to learn to take care of our finances. Whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you're dating, in a relationship, whatever. But we got to learn to take care of our finances. If you're in debt, get your debt paid off. If you don't have your emergency funds, get it started today. But just go along with the book. So your finances will be leadership quality. Someday you can teach your kids how to do your finances. Someday you'll be teaching other people how to do finances. They'll ask you for help. I only know this because people ask me for help, and I'm blind. I got my finances right. I'm not the richest guy, but I'm not broke. How do I do it? I study money for a while. So we got to all do that. read a bunch of financial books after that. Keep yourself motivated. You could go back on my Frugal channel and learn some videos on the narrative. Just look at the videos called The Narrative. I have a playlist. Or I think it's called Budgeting and Frugal Living on the playlist. Maybe I should change that and put The Narrative. Be a lot easier, I think. But I wanted it to be where you guys know what the videos are about. So that's why I did that in the playlist in the beginning. And if you want to keep on improving, watch the Culture Shock playlist or the Leadership playlist. Or I even have old personal podcasts with me and my brother. You could just go back to personal development. But I say that to say this. We got to keep on learning in our finances and whatever we can. Keep on improving. Finances are always going to be there, so we got to keep on learning. From those doing better than us, so that we can lead. Maybe you didn't have good financial mentors. Well, you got YouTube. You can watch you can just download how-tos. Like, if you don't want to use a credit card, use an extra card. That's what I use. I don't have a credit card. I use an extra card to help build credit. If I had a link, I would link it, but I don't have that. But if you go to the website, they ask, where did you hear about this card? You can just say YouTube. This will help you build credit. And if you don't know what the extra card is, you can go back on my video. I have one on The Narrative. I might even make a video on products I use. So guys, keep on improving finances. If you didn't have good mentors, learn about finances and be the mentor to someone else when you learn finances. I hope this video helped. I mean, it's really important that leaders get to learn finances. Look at the leaders we have in the country right now. They don't know finances. That's why they're wanting to do things to get more money. But, guys, I want you guys to do better. Better than I was at your age, maybe in your 20s, 30s. So, if this video was helpful, then give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, check out my catalogs. I'm MR3. This is the Culture Shock. Everybody, stay manly.